Welcome to the Bible Made Clear. This week, I feel that it is so important with the election coming up and the responsibility that Christians have to vote. I'm going to actually point you to two videos by Dr. Andy Woods. He's the pastor of Sugarland Bible Church. I'm going to point you to two of his videos. They are acronym PPOV for the pastor's perspective, and he does that as a weekly program. It's number 320 and 321. Number 320 has to do with borders, and there's a lot of Christians that are really confused about what the Bible says about borders, and should we be a border country and be keeping people out and everything. And I think you'd be surprised at what the Bible teaches. He does a superb job. I was going to try to kind of take a lot of, his notes and everything and do it. And I said, I just can't improve upon what he did. So that one, and then 321 really has to do with the state of the country biblically, where we sit. Please follow it through to the end because it has some very important information you need to know as a voter. If you are a Christian and you are not registered, you need to get registered. You need to vote. I don't know if a lot of Christians recognize that the Bible teaches this kind of responsibility. It is not spiritual to avoid it. To avoid voting and taking the responsibility that God has provided us to determine who are the people that will rule over us is a great privilege, and it's a biblical privilege. So, look, Psalm 75 says, that the Lord puts those, into position, obviously, to rule. And promotion doesn't come from the east, west, north, or south and all. But also, he had asked the people, remember, even Israel, whether they wanted the king. They wanted a king. That he basically gave them what they wanted in Saul, but then he gave them his king in David. So, look, there's a lot of misinformation about the Bible, voting, the whole thing. Some pastors teach that if you vote, you're trusting in the government. I've never heard a more absurd thing in my life. That's like saying, I shouldn't go to work because why should I trust the world in paying me? God should just support me. I mean, to be honest with you, it's the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard, and pastors ought to be ashamed of themselves, and it just demonstrates they don't know the Bible. So anyways, I'll put the links up to the side of this little video here, and please take advantage of that. He just does such a great job. And I can't recommend him more. And I would recommend actually that you get on his, you can get on his list to have them sent out to you every time he does them. These are going to be YouTube connections. He does them on his own Andy Woods Ministries website that you can get to, and also I believe from you can get to him from his church site at Sugarland Bible Church, which is in Texas. So take advantage, please. And until next time, may God richly bless you as you continue to study his word and get out and vote.